Picking up where we left off last time, let's take a look at one of the lectures. So if we go to the first lecture here, Manipulating CSS Part 1, here's what you get. And every single lecture I have is structured this exact same way. Now for my own sanity, and because I maintain this course and I'm the one in charge of the curriculum and developing it and all that, I don't want to have to keep two versions of the course. So I use this exact same curriculum for my online students and my campus students. So every now and then throughout the course, you'll see things like you see on your screen right now. Super important note for on-campus students. If you're an on-campus student, you'll want to read that and make sure you read it, but I'll summarize what it's about. Campus classes are flipped classes, which means you watch the video before coming to class, and you'll see when you look at the due dates that the videos do lock before class, like the day before class. So you'll have to have watched them beforehand. Because in class, we do exercises that are based on you having watched the video. But if you're an online student, you can ignore that super important note for on-campus students and just watch the video, right? So every single lecture is structured the same way here. Thing 1 is the overview, which just tells you what's going to be in the video, basically. Thing 2 is the video watching instructions, which is the same in every one of my lectures. And I'm going to say a couple things here that not all of you are going to be in agreement with and may even be vehemently disagreeing with me.
Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna have to go ahead and sort of disagree with you there.
However, I'm going to ask you to try it one time, what I'm about to tell you. So far, I've been at the college for about 7 or 8 years now. Every single student who I've convinced to do the thing I'm about to tell you, when they did it, they came back to me saying, I did not believe that was going to work, and I can't believe it worked. So, here's the thing. Don't take notes. You'll see the first thing on the screen there says, grab a soda and a bowl of popcorn, then watch the video. I recommend you do not take notes or try to code along. Don't do either of those. First of all, the code will be provided for you, right? I'm going to give it to you, and it'll be at the bottom. I'll show you where in just a second. What I want you to focus on is understanding the material in the video. I'm not even asking you to, quote, remember it. I certainly don't want you to try to memorize it or think that by the time the video's over, you could right then and there recreate that code or you've mastered it. None of that's the goal. The goal is one thing, that you understood every single thing that happened in the video. Now, that may mean you have to rewind it a bunch of times and rewatch a part to get the understanding of it. But we're in the web world, right? Coding changes so fast. And so you have to get in the habit of learning to look things up. I've been programming for over 40 years, and over 30 of that has been web programming. And I still have to look things up, right? I forgot the syntax on this thing, or I forgot the name of this. What was that function in JavaScript that does X, Y, or Z? You still have to look things up. At this point in your career, if you're taking advanced JavaScript, you should have a basic foundation of coding in general. You know, variables and loops and branches, you know, if statements and things like this, and functions. It's just a matter of, okay, what are all the JavaScript functions? Well, there's a ton of them, right? So you don't need to memorize that. You just got to look it up. So I just want you to, when you watch the video, understand the problem we're trying to solve, understand any bugs that we encounter while we're doing it, and understand the solutions of how we solved it. Understanding the code that I wrote. The code will be given to you. If you look at the bottom here, it will be right here where it says to be added at the moment. It's because I haven't zipped it up and put it here. It's written. It's all done. The video lecture is filmed. It's just not done being edited. That's why there's a Metallica placeholder video right there. But that video will be replaced with your lecture. It won't be Metallica when you get here, sadly. And then there are resources here. These resources are documentation that relate to the subjects in the video. So that's the structure of all of my lectures. And then down below, you'll see that there are points here, right? Oh, and it says shuffle answers. No, I'll fix that. Don't worry. Definitely want to shuffle the answers. But it's a quiz. After you're done, you'll take a quiz, 6 points, and the quiz is just making sure you've got your head around the basics of what was in the video. And at the end of each lecture, you'll see that I actually show the quiz questions on the screen. So you can be prepared and hope that when the video's over and you see those questions, you'll know, oh, I understand that. Or I don't know that. I better go back and rewatch the video. So that's pretty much all there is that you need to know about the lectures. In the next video, we'll talk about the assignments. See you then.